I need you to pitch in a little more around here, dear.
I help, I do the chores. What else would you have me do?
I know your sights are set beyond this town, but for now, while you're under our roof, I need you to pitch in a little more.
Yes, Mother.
Before the birth of man, the dragon ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs, for the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. And they spoke only for true needs, for their voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Let's see if Potemakush can help me, because I'm really sick. 7,000 steps, they say. Man, not there yet. But yeah, this is a good opportunity to meditate on dragons, I guess. Seems like we're not the only one doing the pilgrimage. And maybe we should put on some warmer clothes. Did our guys have their clothes on? No, they don't. Why? Mind you, this is meditating too. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. Men were weak then. So the dragons were there first, before men. Looks so empty without our moon forge. Anyway, we decided to do a playthrough without it, so let's just do it. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices, but the dragons only shooted them down and broke their hearts. So the dragons were not human friendly. Maybe because they were advanced.
What was that?
Of some kind, lacked in the powers of the voice and things, so why you guys are not wearing the cloth I gave you?
What can I help you with today?
I need to trade something with you.
Please, call upon me if I can be of any service.
Well, sometimes it happens, we got to go back near Riverwood. Sometimes we have the game that freeze or crash. Maybe caused by some exotic add-ons I have. I have something called convenient bridges, and I'm not sure about it, if it works good with everything I have installed. It's a new addition, so I had it mid-playthrough, and I manually put it in my load order, so it's cute though, it's really interesting. But it has a bridge near Riverwood, near the guardian stones. So it's a sensitive place. Riverwood is very tricky. Anything added here have a potential to bring some problem. Kyn called on Partonax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war rage. Dragon against stone. Okay, so that's how humans start to fight dragons. Because Kyn had pity on men and Partonax helped him. And he teaches the voice to humans. It's strange, a dragon ally against his own. Where is the trick? Why would it do that? Maybe he had a meditation with Kyn and they realized that it was quite unfair, that dragons were way too powerful compared to mankind. So, but does mankind have the wisdom to handle at least 10% of this power? That's the question. That's what they should have think about. Because as far as I know, mankind, they are not very wise, you know. I mean, they need some extra workout to handle at least a bit of wisdom that some other form of life have embedded in their DNA. So I don't know if it's always been like that. I mean, some tribes in mankind are wise. The way they live close to nature and everything, they don't have other choice than to be wise. We have a troll there. Be careful. Be careful, guys. We have a troll coming this way. Where is he? He's gone.
What was that?
Victory. For now.
Purge the troll. 9 troll fat. Why? And why do you have 2 pelts? Man prevailed, shooting Aldrin out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong, although the sacrifices were manifold. So they prevail against the dragons. How can it be? It's hard to believe. Where is the trick? And the one who helped them, what happened to him? Many questions to answer. Well, there's a big ring down there. So here we are. On top of the world. We're about to meet some old dudes, recluse, and they're gonna let us know like a bit more about those dragons that appear now. Impressive, nonetheless. It's beautiful. I'm feeling a bit better, apparently. Who are you? Shahed.
Ah, good to see you again.
Well, we don't know you yet. You want to follow us? Okay. I want to see you without your helmet. Well, you look like a serious wizard, a serious warrior, so let's go and see the
You
whole
ever need my steel by your side? You just ask.
Okay, that's what I will do. I will ask you to follow me. You're RedGuard.
Good to see you.
You don't have a lot to say, apparently.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Okay. Don't talk, that's what I said. You cut the charm when you talk because you don't seem like you have the proper dialogue for your stature, I would say. But I don't know. Follow me.
Let's not waste any time.
For now.
7,000 steps indeed. Next time, they need to build it closer to the ground.
Well, I don't think we need our bow here, because it's like a temple.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
You call me Dragonborn. What does it mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Okay, so we're gonna test our voice, and they're gonna teach us what it is. Force.
Strike us with the power of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you.
Yeah.
Welcome to High Hrothgar.
Thank you.
I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I'm answering your sermon. I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only one?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
So who are you, and what's this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kynareth's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Okay, so you kind of monks. So I'm ready to learn a bit more.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a monster. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Well, thank you.
Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thing.
Okay, I
Use
got...
your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Vik Losa!
Fus, ro!
Well done. Again. Vik Losa!
Fus, ro!
You learn quickly. Once more. Vik Losa!
Fus, ro!
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Okay, Master Bori, who are you?
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wuld, which means whirlwind. Wuld. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wuld. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. The others do not speak. Their voices are too powerful for you to withstand.
So what's wrong with you guys? Why are you not performing the thing?
Master Bori? Vex! Wuld! Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Okay. Whirlwind sprint. I got to use it before it closes.
Vex! Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
Thank you. What's next?
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
All right. Why do the dragon? Why are dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Is there anything more you can tell me?
There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you.
Okay. Why are shouts in the dragon language?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kynareth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
Okay. Who was Jürgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
Okay. Wise man. There are only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Okay. And what is the way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kynareth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kynareth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
Okay. I will try to follow the way of the voice.
That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way.
Okay, thank you. So I'm going to retrieve this horn of Jürgen Windcaller.
Breath and focus.
All right. Well, we've learned a lot more about about this place. There are monks, kind of monks, and they are linked with some ancient tradition of the North. One of the one who built the place first was the first Dragonborn, I think, or maybe something like that. But Dragonborn means you got a gift from a god, Akatosh, that gives you the power to speak the dragon tongue, to speak and understand the dragon tongue. So that's what we have. We have this gift to speak and understand the dragon tongue. And that's why when we get close to a word of in this dragon tongue, where there's writing in this dragon tongue, we get some effect from it. We live in you guys because there's not a lot of facilities there, and my dudes, my people, they really need to rest and eat and everything. Well, there is a mod that improved this place quite a bit. There is few mods, but I don't know if it's really appropriate. I don't feel like touching it too much. Why am I alone? Okay. So, it's 5 of us now. We have a new companion.